Hi everyone, my name is Luna. I am a yoga instructor from Tel Aviv. Today I'm going to give you a 50 minutes yoga practice that help you to relax and unwind. It's really essential to know how to find our way to relax and calm ourselves. So especially when you live or staying in a city that never sleeps like Tel Aviv. So I just want to add that I really love practicing here on the beach. The ocean is so clear, the sounds of the waves soothes my mind, and the sun on my skin warms me up, and that is perfect. Furthermore, I can just, like, when I finish, just jump right in the ocean and cool down. With no further delays, we're gonna just grab your mat and let's start. We're gonna start soles of the feet together and lying on the back. We're gonna take a few breaths here. We're gonna take one hand on the heart and one hand on the stomach, on the belly, and take a full 3 breaths here. Close down your eyes, relax face muscles, your jaw, your lips, your cheeks. And just feel the inhale coming in into your lungs and out. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Perfect. Let's bring our knees together. And we're gonna try to squeeze ourselves into a ball here. From here, we're gonna interlace the fingers right beneath the right thigh, and the left leg will be really straight on the mat. You can flex it or point it or demi-point it. Just make sure it's active and stay active. And just like try to push the thighs towards the stomach. And from here we're gonna take just like heel circulation here. One side and the other one. And breathe. And we're gonna do it for the knee also. Just circulate the feet, one side and the other. Perfect. Stay on the inhale and exhale and identify the inner thighs muscles and keep it active. From here, we're gonna take a big inhale and exhale. We're gonna try to bring the right foot closer to the face. If you have the flexibility, you can try to put the first 2 fingers to bind the toe. If not, it's okay if you put your hand on the calf or behind the knee or even the thigh and just like push it. Either way, we're gonna meet here. In an inhale, we're gonna find some space in the body. And exhale, we're gonna push it and deepen the stretch here. Again, inhale and exhale, deepen the stretch. Take an inhale here, find space, and then exhale. Let's bring the right foot on the right side. Just make sure that the left thigh the left sitting bones won't come up, and with the left hand just pull it back and relax here. We're gonna stay here for like 5 seconds. So 4, breathe, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it back. Take an inhale and exhale. Let's bring the right knee into a spinal rotation here. We're gonna make sure the right shoulder won't come up from the mat, and just breathe deeply here. Perfect. Let's bring our knees back. Squeeze it one more time. And slowly bring it back next to the left one. I'm gonna take it to the other side now. Just interlace the fingers behind the left thigh now. And just squeeze hard. Make sure the right foot is active and stable on the mat, and bring your belly in. Don't forget to collect everything in the body here. Again, the right leg on the mat can be flexed or point or demi-point. Just make sure it's active. And we're gonna do one side of circulation and the other. This actually really strengthens the heel. It's not only stretching. So let's do the knee. Don't forget to breathe. And the other side. That's good. When you're ready, we're gonna extend the left leg now. So take a big inhale, and then exhale. We're gonna try to extend the leg closer to us. Again, if you have the flexibility, please grab the big toe. And if not, it's perfectly fine and amazing if you put your hand on the calf, behind the knee, or even the thigh. Just make sure that you're getting your stretch in. So we're gonna take a big inhale, find space in the body, and exhale. We're gonna extend the left leg now towards us. Again, inhale, find length, exhale, deepen. Perfect. Inhale. And exhale, we're gonna do it to the left side now. Just make sure the right leg, the right sitting bone is not coming up, sorry. I'm gonna stay here for 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it back, bring it back, inhale, and exhale. Let's make a twist here. Make sure the left shoulder is on the mat, and just relax. This asana, actually, this twist is actually purifying the internal organs. So make sure you're making big inhales and large exhales, long exhales here. Perfect. When you're ready, let's squeeze our knees one more time. And maybe, if it's possible, bring your forehead to the knees and just take an exhale here. Bring it back. We're gonna touch our knees and just like circulate from inside out. Just bringing a little nice stretch here to the thighs. When you feel like you're done, let's do it the other side. And squeeze hard to the stomach and back again. Squeeze hard and last time. Exhale. Perfect. Let's bring our feet up. Let's make sure the feet are right above the sitting bones. We're gonna support with our hands on the mat. Just make a nice L shape here. Again, you can flex, you can demi-point with spreading the toes like a yogi, or you can just point everything. Just make sure everything is active. I like being here in a demi-point, and we're gonna be here for like 5, 4. This asana is really helpful for digesting and relaxation and wind down, unwind. And 2, 1. Perfect. We're gonna stand with our feet and make sure that the fingertips are touching the heels. When we are assured of that, we're gonna imagine an object like a block or a big book that we want to squeeze hard with our thighs. So let's take like this imagination, and we're finished. Remember the block, remember the squeezing, and take an inhale, push the pelvic floor up. And exhale. Back. Bring it back. Again, inhale, up. And exhale down. Last time, let's bring it up and stay up. Inhale. Squeeze the thighs hard, and let's interlace the fingers behind the back. We're gonna stay here with pushing the pelvic floor up and squeezing the thighs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Squeeze one more time. And we're gonna roll up. So interlace the fingers and take like 3 swings to a sitting position. We're gonna cross the leg together, Sukhasana. Let's root down with our sitting bones and take a big inhale here, close down the eyes. Find length in the spinal urdhva and relax the face muscles here. Perfect. Let's take 2 hands above the head and look up. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right one on the mat. Inhale again to extend and find length. Exhale, deepen the stretch and enjoy it here. Again, we're gonna take a big inhale and exhale, deepen the stretch. Perfect. Bring it back, inhale, 2 hands up. Exhale, the other side. Let's take a big inhale here. Exhale, deepen and open up the shoulder and the chest. Again, inhale, find space in the waist and exhale. Let's take an inhale and exhale. Let's take a twist. Make sure the head is above the pelvic floor in one line. You can see the jellyfish right over here. Let's take an inhale and exhale back. Take an inhale. Exhale. Namaste. Put your hands, collect them in front of your heart. And let's say thanks to something. Let's practice gratitude and set an intention to the rest of the session of the class. How would we like to feel in this practice? To be open for possibilities. Again, put your hands up, inhale. And exhale, wind down into the mat. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring the hands, palms of the hands to the right side. Take an inhale and exhale. Stretch. Center. Through center, we're going to bring it to the other side. Extend the left waist. Exhale. The right waist, sorry. Good. Let's take from the center. Inhale and exhale back to sitting bone. Perfect. From here, we're gonna bring the right leg above the left one. Make sure 2 sitting bones on the mat, not one lift, okay? And from here, we gonna stretch the right one, the right shoulder. And bring it back. And from here, we're gonna bring the left hand, maybe we'll catch a grip here. And from here, let's extend two hands like a board or something and cross the hands. We can do it here, it's fine. If you have the full flexibility, do it all the way to the palms of the hand and lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Wind down. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, relax. Bring your left one and take another twist here. Good. Come back, inhale. And exhale. We're gonna lift into a standing position. And from here, we're gonna bring the left leg beneath the right one. Again, make sure the sitting bone's on the mat. And we're gonna stretch the left shoulder now. Good. From here, we're gonna bring the elbow behind the head and extend the back. Lift your chin up. Good. And from there, bring the right hand maybe to touch, to grip the left one. If not, you can do it with your shirt or something like a strap, a towel also. And from here, we're gonna bring the right hand above the left one and take a big inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. Lift the chest and lift the elbows and exhale. Pull the navel in and up. One more time, inhale and exhale. Perfect. Let's unwind the hand and we're gonna meet in a tabletop position. Just make sure the hands, the palm of the hands is right beneath the shoulders. And the knees are right beneath the pelvic floor. And try to bring the knees hip distance apart, okay? So don't put it like this or too wide. We want it to be in straight line and aligned with our bodies. Before we take a cow and cat tilt, we're gonna just exercise the chest. So we're gonna hug the chest up and bring it down. We're gonna do it a few times. So this region is not moving, only this one. So we're gonna do it again. Inhale, hug the chest. Exhale, drop it to the mat, towards the mat. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale, drop it. Perfect. Now bring the fingertips pointing into the knees. And we're gonna do a cow and cat tilt. So for cow, we're gonna bring the chin up, sitting bones up. The belly button is sinking towards the mat. And exhale, put the chin towards the chest. Perfect. Again, inhale. And exhale. Pull the navel in, into the back. Again, inhale. And exhale last time. Push it back, back, back. And now just wings of the hips towards the heels. And let's peel the root of the hand, the knuckles. A stretch here. When you're done, let's bring it to the side, fingertips to the side. And we're gonna roll one side. Just make sure the belly and the chest are far away from the mat. So we're gonna hug everything in and collect everything in. After you finish 3 rounds to the one side, let's do the other. And don't forget to breathe. Match the breath to the movement here. Good. Let's take a child pose. Take a deep breath and exhale. Good. We're gonna roll up. Inhale. Into a tabletop one more time. We're gonna bring the right hand up. And bring it beneath the right hand, the left hand. Make sure the hips are going back, okay? And bring your left hand and bring it just above the head, your head. And try to walk with it to open up your shoulders a little bit more. The left shoulder here. And just relax. Belly in. And enjoy the stretch here. When you're done, I'm gonna bring the left hand, push it back, and another extend of the right hand, and bring it back. That was good. The other side. Let's take the left hand. Inhale. Exhale, bring it beneath the right one. Hips are pointing back and up. The right hand will come over the head. And just breathe here and enjoy the stretch. Let's push up ourselves back. Inhale. And exhale back. From a tabletop position, we're gonna roll into our toes. And make sure the lines are in the correct place, like the palm of the hands are right beneath the shoulders and the knees right beneath the hips. After that, we're gonna hover up with the knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it back together. Good. Tuck the toes and let's take a puppy pose. It's okay, it's perfectly fine if the forehead touches the mat, as long as you feel the stretch here, okay? If you have more flexibility, maybe the chest and the chin will meet the mat. And we're gonna stay here too for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's a nice opening shoulders stretch. We're gonna roll up into a Phoenix pose. We want to push with our elbows, with the forearm, with the knuckles, and with the palms all together. And bring the chest up. Make sure the elbows are right beneath the shoulders. And puff of the chest, inhale and exhale. And maybe, if you can, pull up the knees over the mat. We're gonna stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back into the belly. Extend the legs a little bit. Again, try to bring the knees over the mat, and we're gonna extend for 1. Inhale. Find space from the shoulders to the ears. Exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, stay. And let's look at the right foot. And come back to the left one. And come back. And exhale. Back to our belly. Perfect. Let's take the last stretch here. Forehead to the mat. And let's bring the back of the hands on the mat. So we want to lift everything except the hands. And furthermore, it will help us to support the lifting up. So we're going to stay there for 5 breaths. So exhale. Inhale. Chest is up and feet. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax slowly with control, with love. Exhale. Hands beneath the shoulders. Let's take a big inhale. And exhale back to child pose. Let's take a few breaths here before we continue. So just do a check-in here. Let's see how you feel, how everything feels right now. After you do that, we're gonna roll up into our first downward dog. So tuck the toes and come back to child pose. When you're ready, we're gonna roll up into a tabletop position. I'm just gonna scoop here a little bit. Okay. And from here, I'm gonna lift up my hip, my sitting bones up. And slowly, I'm coming into my first downward dog of the practice. Let's pedal here. Do whatever it takes, whatever you want here to feel more secure in your body, in your breath. And when you feel ready, we're gonna meet in a downward dog. Asana. Good. Let's take the right hand to the left ankle and try to twist here. Look over the left shoulder. Come back. And the other side. And come back. Perfect. From here, we're gonna look up in between the hand and take a few steps towards the hands, please. When you get there, you can bend your knees, and we're gonna hug the knees in. Grab the elbows right behind the knees and just bend them down. And find length in the back and take a big inhale. Exhale, lift your sitting bones up. They wanna be in line with your heels. Exhale. Again, inhale, smile. Exhale, pull the belly in. Again, inhale. Exhale, the weight is on the front of the feet. Belly in, and let's be in Uttanasana position. We're gonna take a half lift, inhale. We want to find a cow tilt in the back, like really pushing the chest out, the sitting bones out, up, and wind down, exhale. Perfect. Let's bend our knees and try to see if we can push the mat on the same weight on the both feet. And from there, we're gonna vertebra by vertebra go up. Head reaches last up. Exhale. We're gonna meet in front of the mat. We're gonna stand up, toes in touch, heels has a little bit of space in between the heels. Again, try to see if you can push the mat equally with 2 feet. After you do that, close down the eyes. One hand to the chest and one hand to the stomach. And just feel what's going on inside of you right now. Come back to your breath. Come back to relaxing your face muscles, to the lifting up from the crown of the head. And have a check-in. How's your heart rate? How you feel right now? When you feel ready, we're gonna meet in Samastitihi. Hands right beside the thighs, and again, heels a little bit apart and toes together. Tuck the tailbone, belly in, ribs in, and shoulders are relaxed back and to the side. Find always space between the ears and the shoulders all the time. After you do that, let's take a big inhale. Hands over the head. Exhale. Bend the knees as much as you need. Sitting bones are up, are lifting more and more up. We're going back to Uttanasana. Let's take an inhale here. Half lift, cow tilt in the back. Exhale, root down with your 2 hands and just bring the left one into a high lunge. From high lunge, we're gonna bring the knee, left knee into the mat and tuck the toes. Let's try to lift here up. Inhale. Interlace the fingers and just sink down with your hips towards the mat. Let's stretch maybe here. Inhale. And exhale back. Perfect. From here, we're gonna roll down the toes and tuck it. And we're gonna take a high lunge. Inhale. And exhale. Let's bring the hands to cactus hands and bring the knee down to the mat. We're gonna do it with matching the breath with the movement for 2 times more. Inhale. Working with the inner thighs. Exhale. Again. Inhale. Last time. And exhale. 1 down. Bring your right hand into the mat. Tuck the toes of the left feet. Let's stretch here. Bring the left hand to stretch into the right side. From here, we're gonna take a circle for straightening the right leg. Exhale. This is a half split position. Make sure the hips are square and not doing this thing. Just try to bring the left hip to meet the right one. You're gonna take a half lift here. Inhale and exhale. Make sure the leg is active. You can point it and you can flex it. It doesn't matter. Inhale and exhale. As long as it is active. Inhale and exhale. Let's go back to low lunge. We're gonna root down back the 2 palms of the hand to the mat. Roll the toes and we're gonna stretch both legs now. And from here we're gonna bring the right leg back to downward dog. Let's take a nice wave here in front of the waves of the ocean. Do a wave yourself into a plank and roll it back. Exhale. Again, let's do it again. Inhale. Lift up the heels, up, chest in. And then put the navel in, roll back. And exhale, break the wave back to downward dog. Last one, inhale. And exhale, break it. And we're gonna meet in hips to the heels. We're gonna sit and wind down for few breaths. Collect the hand together, sit up straight, and just take 2 or 4 or 5 nice breaths here. When you feel ready, we're gonna come back to downward dog. Exhale. Inhale, roll up into a downward dog. Perfect. From here, the same thing. We're gonna push, lift the heels, push with the balls of the feet until we get to the maximum range we can get. close to the hands and take half lift, inhale. Cow tilt in the back, exhale. Back to Uttanasana. We're gonna lift with straight back, inhale. Hands are strong above the head, and exhale in front of the chest. Namaste, Samastitihi. Again, let's do it on the other side. Inhale. And exhale down. Half lift. And exhale. Back to Uttanasana. Let's bring the right leg back strong. And we're gonna place the heel down into our low lunge. Perfect. Let's just stay here and try to sink with the hip. Interlace the fingers and just sink down. Identify the inner thighs. Don't let them spread out. Bring the right hip towards the left one. Square your hip and smile. Maybe we can bring a nice stretch here and back to rooting down the hands. Let's tuck the toes, roll it. Sorry. And disconnect the knee, the right knee, to high lunge. Let's take a big inhale. And the same thing as we did in the right. Exhale, you know what to do. Again, inhale. Work from the inner thighs. Exhale, Mula Bandha. Inhale again. And exhale, we're gonna stay here. Tuck the toe. Support yourself with your left hand and tuck your toe, the left toes. Take a big inhale here. And exhale. Stretch. Enjoy the stretch. Feel everything here. And breathe it out. Inhale. And exhale back. Inhale. And exhale. And we're gonna stay here. We're gonna do half lift, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale back. Let's root down the hands. Roll the right toes. We're gonna try to stretch both legs. And from there, we wanna try to bring the left one back to downward facing dog. One more time. Let's take a roll, inhale. And exhale. The knees are over the mat. Don't bring it back to the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Let's collect the hands together. Close down the eyes and relax. We're gonna stand up on our knees when you're ready, and hip distance apart from one knee to another. And just bring the hands on above your hips. Take a big inhale here and exhale. Take it back a little bit. And come back. Head comes last here. We're gonna put the hands on the thighs. Take a big inhale and try to move slowly back in a straight line. And exhale. And back. Again. Back. Last time. Perfect. Let's bring the right hand to the right ankle. And let's take a stretch here. Inhale. And circulate the left hand from the right side to the left one, to the left side, and grab the left heel again. Stretch. Enjoy the stretch here. And again, exhale, roll it, and circulate the hand again. Inhale. It's really important that we lift up the chest and not only squeezing. So lift up. And we're gonna do the other side for last time. Inhale. Up and front. And exhale. Let's sit in the sitting of the warrior position. If this is too aggressive for you, just put something beneath the hips. And we're gonna roll back to our back. And again, we're gonna put one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale, wind down. Inhale. And relax completely. You can stay here, or you can bring the knees together, squeeze it, and you can stay in Shavasana, resting pose for the rest of the class. Or if you have the time, you can stay here for like 5 minutes and just breathe and relax. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope this little session helped you wind down and relax. Hope to see you soon in Tel Aviv in the nice beach and the perfect sunset. Namaste. Thank you.